Hello everyone! For today's video ay kung paano tayo mag-order ng PSA birth certificate online through psahelpline.ph. So hindi lang po birth certificate ang pwede natin i-order sa PSA, but pwede rin po marriage certificate, death certificate, or SENOMAR online. Okay, kung tayo po ay mag-o-order, kailangan po tayo ay nasa legal age. But kung minor child ay parents of minor child may request the PSA's birth certificate of the child on his behalf. So meaning mga magulang po ang pwede mag-request ng birth certificate if kung yung anak ay nasa minor age or below 18 years old. Okay, kung ikaw po ay interesado, tumutok ka lang po dito sa channel and please do subscribe and click the bell icon. Okay, so mas maganda po pala guys ay may hawak po kayong original birth certificate nang sa ganun po ay hindi po kayo magkamali ng mga detalye na inyong ilalagay. Okay, kung ano po yung details sa inyong birth certificate na hinihingi po nila ay dapat ay same po ng nakalagay sa inyong birth certificate na hawak po ng PSA. Okay, pwede po natin dito gamitin ang cellphone, pwede po laptop or desktop, ay same lang po ang gagawin natin na online application. Okay, so ang una po guys ay mag-open po kayo ng inyong mga browser. Then, itype po natin yung official website po ng PSA. Okay, https PSA helpline.ph. Okay, so ito na po guys. Enter natin. Or pwede nyo rin po i-search sa Google yung PSA Helpline. And then, i-click nyo po itong PSA Helpline. Okay, and then kapag nandito na po kayo guys, makikita po nyo dito yung PSA Birth Certificate Online Application and Delivery. Pwede po tayo dito mag-request ng PSA, birth certificate, marriage, death certificate, or SENOMAR. And then may makita po tayo dito guys na reminder na you must be of legal age to make a PSA online application request. Okay? And then may user agreement dito. Okay, so i-back na po natin. I-click po natin tong order now. And then, mamimili po kayo dito kung ano po yung certificate type, yung birth certificate, marriage, SENOMAR, or death. Okay, so I will choose birth certificate. And then, i-click nyo po tong checkbox na I accept the terms and condition of the user agreement and privacy policy. And ito pa pong isa na checkbox na I consent to the processing of my personal data in accordance with the Data Privacy Act of 2012. Okay? And then, click na natin tong continue. Then, pipili po tayo dito if are you requesting for your own certificate of live birth or for someone else. Okay, so ito po guys ay akin. So, I will choose my own birth certificate. Click po natin yan. And then, continue. Para makakuha po kayo ng copy ng inyong own birth certificate, kailangan po ang ganitong mga information, your name, sex, birthday, and valid government-issued ID, your name as it appears on your birth certificate, your father's name, mother's name, birthplace, the purpose of your request, and the delivery address and contact information. Okay, click na natin tong continue. And then dito guys ay piliin nyo po kung kayo po ay male or female. And then maglagay po kayo dito ng inyong civil status kung kayo po ay single or married. Then dito po guys yung inyong first name. So ito po guys ay halimbawa lang. And then yung inyong last name. Okay, then yung inyong birthday, month, day, and yung taon kung kailan po kayo ipinanganak. And then, select your government-issued ID type. Okay, so ito po guys yung mga kailangan yung i-present na ID. Philippine Identification Card, Philippine Identification System Digital ID or ePhil ID, Philippine Passport issued by the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, and then driver's license issued by the LTO, PRC ID, IBP ID, GSIS ID, SSS ID or UMIT, Home Development Mutual Fund or Pag-ibig, Voters ID, Postal ID, then Senior Citizen ID Card, OFW ID, OWA ID, Seaman's or Seawoman's book issued by Maritime Industry, and then Diplomat or Consular ID na NBI clearance and Police clearance. Okay, so piliin ko po ito guys na SSS or UMID ID. And then continue. Okay, make sure guys na ang inyong pangalan ay tama po. Kung kayo po naman po ay may asawa na or kasal, make sure po na ang ilalagay nyo po dito ay ang inyong name that appears is your maiden name. Okay, kung kayo po ay dalaga pa. Then, continue. Okay, then lagyan po natin dito ng father's name. Okay, kung wala pong father's name, i-check lang nyo po ito. Okay? Kung wala pong nakalagay na father's name sa inyong certificate of live birth. Okay, so kung may nakalagay naman po ay ilagay nyo po. So halimbawa po ay yung kanyang first name, then yung kanyang middle name, optional but lagyan po ulit natin. At ang kanyang last name, and then continue. And then ilagay nyo po dito yung pangalan ng inyong nanay o yung inyo pong ina nung sila po ay dalaga pa. Please use the maiden name of your mother as it appears on your birth certificate. Kung ano po yung nakalagay po sa inyong birth certificate na pangalan ng inyong mother or nanay, ay yun po ang ilalagay nyo po dito. And then, click continue. Okay, so dito guys ay ilalagay nyo po yung inyong birthplace kung saan po kayo ipinanganak. Hindi po yung address nyo ngayon, ito po yung place kung saan po kayo ay ipinanganak. Yung nakalagay po sa inyong birth certificate. Okay, so halimbawa yung province, halimbawa po Albay, and then yung municipality. So halimbawa po ganyan, and then continue. And then, maglagay po kayo ng inyong purpose of your request. Kung gagamitin nyo po as passport or travel, for school requirement, local employment, foreign employment, for marriage, to claims benefits or loans, late registration, and others. Okay? Bahala kayo guys kung saan nyo po ito gagamitin na birth certificate. Okay, so kayo na lang po guys mamili kung saan nyo po gagamitin yung inyong birth certificate. And then, continue. Then, pipili po kayo dito guys ng delivery option. Kung nationwide, door-to-door, or pick-up. Okay, dito ba guys sa pick-up, kayo po ang kukuha. Pipili po kayo dito ng pick-up location. Okay, so ako dito lang po sa nationwide, door-to-door. Kung ano pong nakalagay nyo po dito na delivery address, doon po ipapadala ang inyong birth certificate. Okay, so halimbawa, house number and street name. Then maglagay po kayo dito ng inyong subdivision or building name. And then yung province, hanapin natin. Yun. And then yung municipality. And then yung barangay. Okay. Then yung zip code. Okay, then dito guys ay yung mobile number. Okay? Then maglagay po kayo ng inyong email address. Okay, kapag natapos nyo na po lagyan ng delivery address, click na natin tong continue. Then, i-check po natin guys yung ating details kung tama. Okay. So, ito guys yung amount na ating babayaran, 365 pesos for 1 copy. At kung 2 copies naman guys ay 680 pesos. Okay, kung 3 copies, 995 pesos. Okay, so ako guys ay 1 copy lang. Then, pakibasa nyo po itong reminder. Avoid transacting with online scammers. Okay. And please review the order details carefully. Okay, so pwede nyo po balikan ulit at i-review nyo po kung mga tama po ang mga ilagay nyo po. And then, piliin nyo po dito kung I am the only one who will receive the document or I want to nominate an authorized person to receive the document. Okay, so ito po ang piliin ko na I am the one who will receive the document. Then, i-confirm nyo po dito kung ikaw po mismo ang tatanggap personally sa address na inyo pong nilagay. Okay, then, click natin itong confirm, then continue. And then, pipili po kayo dito guys kung ano po yung online payment na gagamitin nyo. Pwede po credit card, GCash, Maya, bayad online, 7-Eleven, bayad, Palawan Pawn Shop, Banknet, Dragon Pay. Okay, so pwede po natin piliin itong GCash kung GCash po yung ating payment option. Piliin ko po itong GCash. And then pay using GCash. And then dito guys ay magla-login po tayo to pay with GCash. Ilalagay po natin dito yung ating GCash mobile number. Yung nakalink po na number sa ating GCash account. Then kapag nailagay nyo na po yung inyong GCash mobile number, i-click nyo na po itong next. Then kunin nyo po yung 6-digit authentication code na nisend po sa inyong registered mobile number. Then click next. And then mag-login po tayo using our 4-digit MPIN sa GCash. Click next. So, dito guys, makikita natin yung available balance is 500.08 pesos. And then, yung amount po na babawasin is 365 pesos. Okay, then pay 365 pesos. So, yan guys, my GCash payment was successful. Okay, so tingnan natin to na reminders for smooth delivery and security of your document. Kailangan natin mag-present ng valid original government issued ID. So, ayan nga po ay nagbawas na po sa ating GCash balance at nag-update din po sila kung ano na po ang status ng ating order. At may matatanggap din po tayong mga messages sa ating email. So hanggang dito na lang po itong video. Sana po ay nakatulong po ako sa inyo. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe this channel. Okay, thank you so much guys sa panonood. God bless and see you on my next video. Bye-bye!